Today we're heading back to Vancouver to kick off our next epic adventure. We would talk about our flight and provide travel tips on how to make an economy flight more manageable, as well as explore some areas we haven't seen in Vancouver. So join us as we gear up for an unforgettable journey. With that being said, let's make our way to Orlando International Airport to pick up the story. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. You join us at Orlando International Airport as we embark on the first step of our next trip, which is going to be to Vancouver via Toronto with WestJet. So let's go ahead and get started. We arrived at the airport bright and early for our morning flight, giving ourselves plenty of time to relax and get settled. Our first pro tip for smoother travel is to make sure you have lounge access. It's a game changer, offering a quiet space to unwind, grab some food and enjoy a drink before boarding. Today, we're taking advantage of the club at atMCO, which we can access through our credit card perks. If you haven't looked into lounge access yet, it's definitely worth considering for your future travels. And don't forget to subscribe because in an upcoming episode, I'll be sharing which card I use to maximize my travel perks and make trips like this even more enjoyable. We're flying out of Terminal B at Orlando International today, which is perfect because that's where the club is located. It's a great lounge that offers a full bar, a variety of hot and cold food, and even the option to order from a limited menu, of course, right from your seat using a QR code. They'll deliver your order to your table or comfy chair, making it super convenient. Plus, the complimentary Wi-Fi is a big bonus, especially if you need a strong connection for any last-minute work. It's the perfect way to start a travel day off right. Today's journey will consist of two flights. The first to Toronto, followed by a connection to Vancouver. We're flying with Delta Airlines, but the flights are operated by WestJet. While there aren't any direct flights from Orlando to Vancouver right now, the upside is that we'll be able to clear customs in Toronto. Plus, we'll have a relaxing layover before boarding our final flight. All in all, the total flight time will be just over 7 hours, making it a smooth day of travel ahead. You might have noticed I'm travelling with a brand new carry-on bag for this trip, and that brings us to the sponsor of today's episode, Level 8. They reached out to see if I'd be interested in trying out their Hegent line of carry-on bags. Rather than just doing an unboxing video, I decided to put it to the test on this trip so I could give you my real-world impressions, and I have to say it's been fantastic. The first thing I noticed was how smoothly it rolls. The 360-degree spinner wheels make it effortless to navigate through airports, even on carpet, which can be a challenge for most bags. The sturdy aluminium handle feels durable and comfortable, adding to the smooth experience. Inside, the organisation is top-notch. It's thoughtfully designed with pockets and compartments, including a waterproof pouch, which is great for storing toiletries or any liquids you might be carrying. The hard shell material feels incredibly durable, giving me peace of mind that it can handle the usual bumps and dings that come with travel. But the real standout feature for me is the twin TSA zipperless locks. They operate so smoothly, allowing for quick and easy access to the bag without having to fumble with zippers, something I really appreciated while going through security. It's a feature I didn't know I needed until now, but I'm hooked. This bag comes in a range of sleek colours, blue, grey and black, so there's a style to suit everyone. After just one trip, it's already an essential part of my travel kit, and I can't imagine heading out on another trip without it. If you're interested in checking out the Level 8 Heejant carry-on bag for yourself, make sure to click on the link in the description below, and right now there's a savings coupon available, so it's a great time to pick one up. A huge thanks to Level 8 for supporting this episode and for making such a high quality product. Our WestJet flight from Orlando to Toronto was smooth and uneventful, just the way we like it. We were pleasantly surprised to be offered snacks and drinks during the flight, which added to the overall experience. WestJet typically operates Boeing 737-800s and 737 MAX aircraft on these routes, and while the legroom was comparable to other economy offerings, it was comfortable enough for our journey. Our routing was also well planned, allowing us to avoid some localised bad weather, which made for a smoother ride. This trip is going to be split into several episodes, so you'll definitely want to click that notification bell to stay updated. In one of the upcoming episodes, we'll share a full breakdown of what this flight and all the other flights on this trip actually cost us. Plus, we'll let you in on exactly how we scored these flights at such a great price. Whether you're planning your next trip or just curious about the best ways to save on airfare, it's information you won't want to miss, so make sure you stay tuned. You may be wondering why our aircraft has Swoop painted on its winglets. Swoop is part of WestJet's budget branded side, which they've started marketing on their mainline aircraft. It's a fun way for them to differentiate their offerings and let travellers know that they provide both premium and budget friendly options. So if you see Swoop when you're shopping for flights in the future, now you know exactly who they are. Well, that's one flight down, one to go. Before boarding our final flight, we decided to stop by the Plaza Premium Lounge in Toronto to grab a bite and unwind. This lounge is a hidden gem, offering a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the airport. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by a warm and inviting atmosphere with comfortable seating options, perfect for relaxing or catching up on work. The lounge features a wide variety of offerings, including a self-serve buffet with an impressive selection of hot and cold food options. You can enjoy everything from fresh salads and hearty entrees to delicious snacks and desserts. There's also a well-stocked bar where you can choose from a range of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages to suit your taste. Breakfast was still being served when we arrived, so we grabbed a quick bite. One of the standout features of the Plaza Premium Lounge is the availability of showers. After a long day of travel, it's incredibly refreshing to have the option to freshen up before your next flight. The shower facilities are clean and well maintained, providing a nice touch of luxury and comfort during your layover. With complimentary Wi-Fi and charging stations available throughout the lounge, it's easy to stay connected and make the most of your time before your flight. Overall, the Plaza Premium Lounge is an excellent place to relax and recharge before heading out on our final leg to Vancouver. Flight number 2. It's time for our final flight, and this leg takes us from Toronto to Vancouver. We boarded an older aircraft compared to our first flight, but I have to say it was still a great experience overall. While the plane may have had a bit more wear and tear, the seating and legroom were still comparable to most economy offerings, so we settled in without any issues. During the flight, we were provided with snacks and non-alcoholic beverages, which always helps to enhance the overall journey. It's those little comforts that make a big difference, especially on a flight that lasts about 5 hours and 15 minutes. The cabin crew were friendly and attentive, ensuring everyone was taken care of throughout the flight. They regularly checked in on passengers, which added a nice personal touch to the experience. As we soared across the Canadian landscape, the views were absolutely stunning, showcasing the natural beauty that Canada has to offer. Whether it was lush green forests or glimpses of the shimmering lakes below, the scenery was a lovely distraction from the long travel day. Despite the aircraft's age, everything ran smoothly and we arrived in Vancouver ready to embrace the adventures that awaited us. This final flight wrapped up our journey nicely, leaving us excited for what's next.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival. Thank you.
As we made our way through the airport in Vancouver, we were greeted by the enticing sight of Lee's Donuts. They have a location at Granville Island, and it's one of our favourite donut shops in the city. Their donuts are simply delicious, and we always look forward to indulging in their sweet treats whenever we're in Vancouver. If you want to learn more about Lee's Donuts and see what other delicious offerings they have, be sure to check out the link above or in the description below to our previous Vancouver episode. We dive deeper into our culinary adventures there, so you won't want to miss it. So we have made it back to our hotel. We're all checked in. We're just going to go and have a quick bite to eat, and then we're going to hit the sack because we're going to hit the ground running tomorrow for our one full day in Vancouver. So we will see you in the morning. Good morning from Vancouver, and welcome to our one and only day, full day I should say, here in the city. So we're going to do a couple of things that we haven't done before. If you want to see what you can do in Vancouver, then be sure to click on the link above or in the description below for our time in Vancouver. We've got a great video there. But otherwise, let's go ahead and head out and check out the outlet. We'll see you there. We decided to head over to the shopping outlet next to Vancouver International Airport. The area offers a variety of shopping options, including local boutiques, souvenir shops, and popular retail chains, making it a great place to pick up unique items or gifts. One of the best parts about shopping in Canada right now is the favourable exchange rate for Americans, which means your dollars go even further, allowing for greater savings on your purchases. The convenience of this outlet was a big plus for us, as it was just a quick 10-minute Uber drive from our airport hotel. Whether you're looking for apparel, gifts or local goods, this outlet is a great spot to explore and enjoy some retail therapy before heading off on your next adventure. The outlet has lots of art sculptures, English phone booths, and other multicultural pieces dotted around, giving it a really unique vibe. We had lunch at Japadog, a popular chain known for its unique and delicious take on Japanese-style hot dogs. This Vancouver-based eatery has gained a loyal following for creatively combining traditional hot dog fare with Japanese flavours and ingredients, offering a diverse menu that caters to all tastes. Evie opted for the Wagyu Teri Mayo, which featured a juicy Wagyu beef hot dog topped with teriyaki sauce, mayo, and a sprinkle of seaweed. It's a delightful fusion that showcases the rich flavours of Japanese cuisine. I went for a classic combo, poutine with gravy, paired with a beef bacon cheese hot dog. The poutine was loaded with savoury gravy and melted cheese curds, making it a comforting and indulgent side. The beef bacon cheese hot dog was packed with flavour, combining the deliciousness of a hot dog with the savoury richness of beef bacon and gooey cheese. It's time to head into town for dinner, and we couldn't resist taking a stroll past the iconic Fairmont Hotel and some of the luxury stores lining the streets. You may remember from our last Vancouver episode how many film and television shows are shot here, and this time we were greeted by a live shoot location. Unfortunately, we didn't find out what was being filmed, but it added an exciting touch to our evening. For those of you who may have seen The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on the Disney Channel, you may remember the Fairmont Hotel as it was used for some of the exterior shots on that show. After our leisurely walk, it was time for dinner at one of our favourite restaurants in Vancouver, Joey Bentel 1, located on Robson Street. As soon as we arrived, we were warmly greeted by a lovely hostess who immediately made us feel welcome. To our delight, she offered us a glass of champagne before seating us, setting a wonderful tone for the evening. Joey Bentel 1 is known for its vibrant atmosphere and delicious menu, and we couldn't wait to dive into a memorable dining experience. After a delicious meal at Joey Bentel 1, it was time to head back to the hotel for an early night. We've had an amazing day exploring Vancouver, and the excitement of this epic trip is far from over. Be sure to subscribe and like this video so you can join us next time to see where this trip is taking us next. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. See you next time.